Asked me if I was on, right? I told him, yeah, right?
I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Trump cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the stop on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I'm made it out of chum, at least I know I'm up, boy, thump. Like my name is Jumper up a pum pum, boy, I bump. In that Billy Sean, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the punt and made it go.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And the Dolphins got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They go play action on first. He's got a man left.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
2nd and 3 now. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Back now, pressure on its way. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that.
And in for the Miami touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that means 3rd down coming up.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd down, give to Robinson. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Blown back, it's the handoff.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
It's about the simplest play in the playbook, and they execute it like it was drawn up. That push gets them the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Daniels. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. A handoff for Robinson, running right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in the phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Daniels throwing on third. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know point in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down. The 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 8. Taken in by Smith. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They'll throw it. One's complete right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 1st down here. And this one doesn't go far. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. This one's taken in by Hill. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now after reel it in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked on. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And choosing to leave the end zone costs him dearly here. He winds up shy of the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
To the air, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Achane up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Achane again. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with a change. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trying to add to their lead. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Still on his feet. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's got Smith. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw it on first down. Has a man, it's Achane. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee up.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Play fake here. Daniels gets everything he has under this throw. And this is going to end up incomplete.
Bro, come on,
Really
Madden.
out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I finally get an open wide receiver, and that shit happened.
Keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
Fucking ridiculous.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
McCaffrey, you fucking bum.
Daniels from the pistol. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. He's going to let this go deep down. He's got it inside the 25. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Again, Daniels to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw on third and long. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Headed out right. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Groupie sends it through. And that'll get him back to 11. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now he's York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A-Chain on the inside give. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down run. Don't always expect to get those kind of yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down Miami. New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw on 3rd down.
Stay with them.
Sideline, and he's got it.
What a fucking bomb.
Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels finds his man over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh my god, you gotta block him, bro. You fucking ran right by him.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Okay.
We're going for this. He lets one fly deep downfield. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead.
I don't think he got the Ravens.
Defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's A-Chain running right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now a toss play for A-Chan. Dukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. First and 10 from the 41. They've got a man in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They're set up at the 35 now. H.N., a first down carry.
There's no
Breaks the
fucking
tackle,
way.
green grass ahead. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got
Who the
first down.
fuck is this guy?
From the red zone now.
Who sent this demon from it?
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Chooses to bring this one out.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping
Jesus,
these
I
plays.
can't fucking run anywhere?
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And they don't come through on
Bro,
the
the
fake as
fucking
the
game.
pass falls incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs. Here's H.N. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give to H.N. on the option. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Commanders hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back jab with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Third and long for Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. And the Dolphins get on that football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Chan on the toss right. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing
Fuller,
call.
I'll pay the fine.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away.
Where the fuck did Edwards go?
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Trying to set this up quick. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Gotta hurry this to the line. Another try following the sack. Complete out to the right side. He takes a pop and the ball
You
comes
fucking
out.
kidding me? Another fumble?
And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and lead.